channel. Who is ready to do more Christmas crafting? I have brand new Christmas crafts I cannot wait to share with you, so stay tuned. You guys, the hustle and bustle of the holiday season is right around the corner, so now is the time to start planning and doing your Christmas crafts before the holiday season is here. And if you are new here to my channel, welcome. I love sharing home decor, cooking, and DIY here on my channel. So if those are videos you enjoy watching, click the subscribe button below so you never miss a video. Also to you guys, you may notice this beautiful sleigh bells print that is behind me. I absolutely love this print. This is one of the prints that I designed that is available in my shop as a digital download, and it comes in a variety of sizes, as small as a 5x7 and as big as this one here, which is a 24x36. You get the digital print, then you can upload it to your local print shop. I love using Walgreens because it is affordable and convenient. I can pick my print up within an hour and I can pop it in a frame for easy peasy decorating. A great way to deck your walls with. And the best thing is once the season is over, you can just change the print out and continue to use the frame. The frame that I love is the gray Belmont frame from Michaels. I'll include a link for my shop as well as the frame in the description below. There are a variety of prints in the print shop. The Thanksgiving Pie Company one is super cute if you want one for Thanksgiving, and then you can switch it over for Christmas. There's Halloween ones as well as this big guy too, which says Christmas trees. I love the distressing on it. And this one is 24x36, a great way to deck your walls. Such an affordable way too. There's a gingerbread one. There are more coming out, but now is the time to get it and get it all ready to go. So when you're ready to decorate for the holidays, you have everything ready to go. Anyways, you guys, I'm ready to start Christmas crafting. I hope you are too. So you know what time it is. Grab yourself a hot cocoa or a peppermint mocha latte. That sounds really good right now. Sit back, relax, and let the Christmas crafting begin. First up, I'm gonna make a fuzzy wreath using 3 of these mop heads from Dollar Tree. To give this wreath a primitive, rustic look, I'm going to soak the mop heads in coffee. So I added some coffee to a large bowl. This is leftover coffee that I had on hand. You could use instant coffee as well. And I'm soaking the mop heads in them quickly and then wringing them out. And then I'm going to add some cold water in afterwards and give them another wring until I get the desired color. These mop heads do soak up a lot of liquid, as you can see, so adding the water will definitely mute that color, and then I give it a good wring until I get the desired look. Once they are all done, I'm going to set them aside to dry. Once the mop heads are dry, I'm going to grab this wreath form from Dollar Tree, add some hot glue, and I'm going to attach the mop heads to it. Then I flip the wreath over and hot glue the back. And this is how the wreath looks. I love it just like this. Now I'm going to add a few other accents. First, I'm going to add a hanger to the back. So I am using some homespun and made a little hanger. I attached that with some hot glue. I also added some push pins into that. And then I'm going to just make a simple homespun ribbon, attaching that to the bottom and just double knotting it. And I like that long tail. And then I'm hot gluing some of these rusty bells that are from Hobby Lobby to the bottom. Finally, I grabbed a few faux cedar sprigs that I had on hand and I attached those to the wreath as well. And this is how it turned out. I love the simplicity of this. It's absolutely beautiful and I love the fuzzy texture too. This looks so pretty hung up for the holidays. Next up, I love decorating with Christmas sheet music for the holidays, so I'm going to make a really pretty Jingle Bell picture. I have this Jingle Bell sheet music. I'll include a link for this one in the description below. It is a 5x7, so I use the glass from the frame to center it, and then I cut it out. Next, I'm going to pop it in this frame from Dollar Tree without the glass. I love these frames from Dollar Tree. Every time I see them, I always pick up a few. And just like this, I love this picture. I love the simplicity and I love it in this frame, but I'm going to add a few little accents. So I grabbed a couple of these rusty bells from Hobby Lobby and I'm going to add some twine to them. And then I'm going to attach the bells together at staggered heights and attach it to the top of the frame with hot glue. And just to note, Dollar Tree does sell this size bell in silver or gold, so you could use silver or gold. Or if you want that rusty look, you could paint the bells brown to get a similar look. And finally, I'm going to attach a little homespun bow that I made along with some faux sprigs. And this is done. I love the simplicity and I love the way it looks along with the bells and the Jingle Bell music in the back. It's such a beautiful piece to decorate with for Christmas. Next up, I found this wooden Christmas tree from Hobby Lobby. It was $7.99 and then 50% off, so it was only around $4, which I thought was a great deal for a good sized Christmas tree like this on a stand. So first, I'm giving it a coat of paint. I'm using Folk Art paint in the color Barnwood. Next, I'm just going to clean my brush lightly using a paper towel, and then I'm going to dry brush paint on top. I'm using Folk Art chalk paint in the color Cottage White, so I am dry brushing the paint on top to give it a distressed look. I lightly dab my paintbrush in my paint and then brush most of the paint off on a separate paper towel and long strokes back and forth over the Christmas tree to give it that distressed look. And I keep going back and forth until I get the desired look. And this is how it looks once it's painted. I love it just like this. And you know, I am all about simplicity. So I have a piece of torn homespun fabric that I am attaching to the back with hot glue. I'm going to wrap it around the front, tie a little knot, and add a few bells. And this is how it turned out. I love the way it looks. You could even add a little sprig of green, but I decided not to. I love the simplicity without it, and I love how it matches this Jingle Bell print. I love that cohesive look, so if you're making a cute little grouping, this would look so darling together. Next up, I grabbed this 4x4 frame from Dollar Tree. I love this frame too. I love the size and I love the distressing on the frame. And I'm cutting out a 4x4 piece of cardstock and I'm just going to pop that in the frame without the glass. Next up, I'm going to grab one of these wired garland ties, also from Dollar Tree. They come in a 12 pack, and I'm going to wrap it around to make a wreath. I really love these garland ties from Dollar Tree. You could do the same thing to make napkin rings too. So once I get the desired size, I'm going to add some hot glue to the back of the ring and attach it to the picture. Next, I grabbed my clickable stamps. You know I love my clickable stamps. I will include a link for them in the description below. They are from Michael's, and I'm going to stamp the word joy to the middle of the wreath, and then I made a little homespun bow, and I'm going to attach that to the top. And finally, I added a little button, and I love the way this turned out. You could have so much fun with this too, and use this as place settings and have everybody's names in it. So many ways that you could deck the halls with this pretty picture for the holidays. If you are looking for some gold bells, make sure you check out Dollar Tree. I love these gold bells, particularly these. They just have a really nice sheen and color to them, but I'm going to give them a little distressing. First, I'm going to remove all of the greenery that is attached to them, and this is how they look. Now, I'm going to make these look like this old distressed bells, so I grabbed some of my brown paint, and I'm using a paint sponge. I'm dabbing most of it off, and I'm lightly going to dab the paint around to give these bells a very old and distressed look. A paint sponge works the best to kind of dab and pat around the bell to give it that distressed look. Now, last year over on my Instagram page, I took large planters from Dollar Tree and I spray painted them gold and did a similar technique. So I had larger bells like this. But what I love about these is that they are already gold and had that sheen. So I just have to go around and add this distressing, and these will look so pretty hung on a wreath on the front door, or even hung on a tree. So many ways that you could use these in your home for the holidays. I'm actually going to be sharing a beautiful way to decorate with these bells for the holidays, so stay tuned. This is almost like a two for craft, because the other thing that I'm going to be doing you can use year round. But anyways, back to the bells. So now once I have them all distressed, I grab some nautical rope, also from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to add that onto the bells to make the bell. I'm just tying a knot, and then I'm also tying it at the top so it stays together. I'm clipping it at the bottom. I will add a little dab of hot glue, and then I'm taking more nautical rope that I pull apart, and I'm actually going to make a little loop to hang these as well. There is something so beautiful and classic and traditional about gold bells, especially at Christmas, decorated throughout the house. You can put them in dough bowls. Again, you can hang them on your tree, hang them off a banister with ribbon. So many ways to decorate. So if you see these at Dollar Tree and you love gold bells, grab a bunch of them so you can easily distress them. So here are the bells that I've added the little hook to so I can hang them. And now I'm going to share a fun way to display these gorgeous bells. I thought these bells would look beautiful on a scale, and I'm going to make a faux scale with supplies from the Dollar Tree. I have a bowl, I have a garden dish, and I have some of these little Jingle blocks. I'm using 4. And then with my hot glue gun, I'm going to stack 2 of the Jingle blocks on the bottom of the bowl, and then I'm going to add the garden dish on top. Last year over on my Instagram page, I made a faux scale similar to this. I painted it white and I distressed it. I even had a picture of a faux scale face that I attached to the front of it. It really turned out great. This one I'm doing a little different. I'm using the same supplies. However, I'm going to spray paint this one black, and I'm not going to put the scale face on it. I'm going to wrap it with homespun, but this is where you could have fun and you could add any accents to it. I decided to do the homespun. You could even use a stencil on the front of it, but I wanted to keep this simple so you could use it year round. So once I pieced it all together, I took it outside and spray painted it. And once it's dry, this is how it looks. Isn't it great, you guys? And then I'm going to tie some homespun around it and trim it off. And look at how beautiful this makes. A great stand to decorate with anything. I actually found a small little wreath at Dollar General. It was only $3. So I'm going to put that on top of the scale and then add my bells on top of that. And here it is all put together. This is so beautiful, such a beautiful piece to decorate your home for the holidays. And the best part is once the holidays are over, you can remove the wreath and the bells and put another wreath on and something else so you can use this stand year round. And I also wanted to show you what it looks like without the wreath. It is just as beautiful. Okay, guys, that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. And let me know in the comments below what your favorite Christmas craft was. And for daily decor and DIY inspo, follow me over on my Instagram page at MotherTime. Thank you so much for spending time with me here today. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.